Everyone, how's it going? I'm giving you a little teaser of my chapter 1 in my new book, and I really hope that you like it. It was less than a week before Jack invited me to one of his game night mixers. He insisted on introducing me to some gentlemen who were new to the area, because it was time I set roots and let a man take care of me for once. It killed me not to roll my eyes and play bashful instead, but I was truly going to enjoy messing with his mind. It was at the party that I planted the first letter inside Jack's briefcase. It had distinctive words that he said to Jules the night she died. In quotations, "If you do not get an abortion, I will destroy you. I will not let a gold-digging whore destroy my future. You are never leaving this island, but I am." I penned it like the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer. I thought it was a nice little throwback to his favorite thriller in high school. I wondered if he would figure it out. I could give him a few clues, but since he went on about that movie for a month, anyone could be using that against him. I was careful not to leave any prints or links back to myself. I only wished I could be there to see the look on his face when he saw it. He will know that someone heard and that someone saw. What would Jack Montgomery do with his back to the corner? Would he attack another person? Would I be able to catch him in the act and finally take him down? Will he go mad trying to figure it all out and just take himself out? Only time would tell. Everyone from town was at the event, and I knew just where to avoid the limited cameras in his big old fancy house. It was the very next morning that I was woke by anxious Jack breathing heavily on the phone, asking if I had seen anyone weird at the party. It took everything not to laugh, but since he couldn't hear me, I smiled and insisted I had not seen much since I had drank too much and left early. Not exactly true, but no one saw me leave. I asked him why he thought there was someone weird at the party. He lied to me and said that something of his was missing from his room, and he was calling around to see if anyone had seen anyone go in his room that night. It was a nice cover story, I suppose. Call the town one at a time and test the waters. I passed his test, and he made excuses why he had to hang up and let me go. I laughed while I hung up, picturing him up in the early hours, calling every house after house after house, trying to find out who saw him kill Jules. I went back to sleep like a baby. Phase 1 was in motion, and Jack was starting to crack. It was almost too easy. I had only been in town for a month. I thought about Jules and what she would be doing now. I couldn't remember much about her, and it made me feel guilty. I had hung out with her many times, but never really listened to her much. She had made some money making candles one year. Maybe she would have made a candle business that went global. We will never know because of Jack. I hope wherever you go when you die, she knows that I'm going to make him pay.